Okay, here we go. Ushiro Ryotedori Sankyo, variation 5. This is kind of a different approach to application of Sankyo. I think you guys will enjoy it. There's a couple different hand transitions within this. But it's pretty effective and it's definitely unique. And the pin is nothing like you've ever seen before. So, hope you're paying attention on this one. Hey, okay. So beginning can be either or. It can be this way or it can be this way. Because either way, you're ending up grabbing the other hand. So once you come through this application, actually you're grabbing the hand that's grabbing you there. You're moving through with the Sankyo. Get to the Sankyo. Now instead of cutting down with the sword cut, you're going to let this just circle down. And what's going to happen is this hand is going to replace. You're going to want to come around, Andy. This hand is going to replace this hand. So your hand is in the same position as him. Grab the hand and then this twists and torques down on his elbow. Then you move through, get into the standing pin, and apply the fingers to get the finish. Okay? Right. So as you move through, you're moving through, there's the Sankyo, apply, come right underneath this. See, this could actually be the point where you just lift up on that lock right there, and you have this lock. Now you can step in and apply the leg if you need to. Come back up, come back up. So you can apply this knee lock to where he sits down, and you have this locked up. Then from there, you could actually move his head into position. See, he's squirming all over the place right now. This is a lot of pain. Then you apply that Sankyo. Okay? You all right? Hey. So you're moving through, coming up, grabbing the Sankyo. From here, you got a lot of options. You can throw, you can cut down. Okay? You can throw Shiho Nage variant. Okay? Lift up, move in, Norosuke variant, Kokyu Nage variant, Sumiyotoshi variant. There's a lot of stuff you can do. Sankyo up. Traditionally, we just go from here to here and bring them down from the traditional aspect. You can actually have them down there and then ride this hand up and replace this hand and apply Sankyo this way. And then, gotta watch out for the single leg takedown. You can actually bring them down this way, straight down to the ground. And get in this position, switch this hand, and apply the Sankyo that way if you want. There's a lot of things that you can do with this. This is like Legos, right? Whatever you dream, you can build it with Legos. Because all the pieces are interchangeable. That's exactly what my Aikido is. It's interchangeable. You can create anything with my Aikido. Because we show and develop, present true Kino Nagare, continuous flow of movement, transitioning from one technique to the next. What happens in the Aikido world, and I say this a lot of Aikido people do this, a lot of Aikido people do that, a lot of people look at it this way, a lot of people look at it that way. I am very open-minded and I'm an out-of-the-box thinker, okay? You show me basic fundamental skill of a technique, 5 minutes later, I'm gonna show you 5 different variations of that particular technique with 5 different applications of that particular technique. The variations are infinite when you think about it. Well, I guess you could say to a degree. You can create tons of different variations with techniques like this, okay? It's your hand positioning, knowing how the body moves anatomically is essential. This is something that must be clearly understood, is how the body moves and how joints move and how you can manipulate technique to your advantage. If you're one-dimensional, you're gonna have a very limited amount of skills that you can do. If you're three-dimensional, in a sense, in a sense, you have an untapped resource in the Aikido world, because the majority of Aikido people only practice A, B, or C and disregard anything else that can possibly happen, okay? When you become extremely proficient in the basics of Aikido, you should be able to create just about damn near anything when it comes to technique. But you have to understand the principles, and the principles are timeless, and you also have to clearly understand the fundamentals of technique. And most importantly, you have to know anatomically how the body works. And that is essential to everything that is technique-wise with Aikido. If you're not familiar with the way how the body moves, especially when you're trying to pin and you're going the wrong way, you know if it doesn't look right and it doesn't feel right, it's probably not right. But if it flows right into a pin or flows right into a technique, anatomically, you're correct. If there is no disruption of technique, if there's no lull in the flow of technique from one thing to the next, to a pin, to a throw, whatever, anatomically, you're correct, especially if there's no interruption. If there is, then there was something wrong. So again, one more time, he comes through, you move right into this, you get into the Sankyo position, roll this down, this hand goes right on top, replaces, boom, there's your Sankyo, right away. Can you hit me? Can you grab me? Go ahead and try. Can't do it. I can actually grab his hand this way and apply this too. Right here, if I needed to apply this more. His shoulder's pinned on my thigh right now, plus my body weight's going into his center, cutting through his line of balance to where my body is holding him up. Then from there I have this lock, boom. If I move through with this, I'm gonna grab the head and pull him this way, and now I have this pin. Or I could actually move into the point of this and kneel on his shoulder and have this pin that way and finish off. Okay? You good? All right, one more please, one more. So again, you're moving through. There's the Sankyo application. Boom, there it is. This is hard, this is tricky to get to. But once you get that, you can lift up, there's the Sankyo, pull over, there's the Sankyo application. And if you wanted to, you can continue to put this arm lock with the Sankyo application down there. Then you can roll them into this pin if you need to. Then you can roll them into this pin if you need to. This pin, this pin, this pin, secondary pin, step on the foot and back off. So there you have it. That concludes our Ushiro Ryote Dori Sankyo for this segment of this month, Mastering Tenshin Aikido classes. Hi.